Hi everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan. I'm just getting comments set up, so hopefully you guys can see me here in a minute. I hope everybody's having a great day. It's a Friday, yay! Okay, let's try this, see if I can see myself here on Facebook. There, it's showing it's live. We did it. Finally. Facebook has been so weird lately. So frustrating. Okay, so we're live, we're ready to go, and we are going to do something a little different today. We're not even doing any stamping. I am going to be using the All Together Designer Series paper, and we're going to do a little bit of coloring with the neutrals blends with some of the hands, but we're going to be creating something that's like a little fun envelope made out of Designer Series paper, or you can use it as a little gift pouch. I mean, you couldn't put a ton in it because it, it folds flat, but gift card would be cute in here, or some jewelry, so it could, poof out just a little bit. But I saw this idea created by Karen's Papercraft, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's such a great idea, because I don't know if you're like me, but I tend to sometimes have a lot of 6x6 Designer Series paper left over, after I cut some up, or if you got a lot of celebration items, things like that. So I thought this was a really cute idea and way to gift a card or a little gift. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you're new to following me today, one thing to keep in mind is that when I share this video, I will send a link to my blog, and it'll have all the dimensions and directions written down, so you don't have to do that while you're on the phone here or on Facebook with me. I'm going to just do a little spray here. I know that that's probably not what you wanted to hear, but I've got some alcohol here. I've got some adhesive stuck on my cutting here, and I want to just make sure everything's all nice and clean. That's a nice way to clean up your cutter, is just some rubbing alcohol. And I just keep a little spray bottle in my craft room. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be using the Designer Series paper, and what you're going to want, and I didn't grab the right pieces, so hold on, let me grab some here. You want two pieces each of the same pattern. Whoops. I apologize, you guys. I just dumped the paper all over my floor. Okay, let's try this again. So you want two pieces that are the same. So I'm going to do those two pieces and these two pieces. Okay. And let me show you how you're going to cut those. Okay. So you decide which ones you want as your top pieces, which is like the rainbow, and which ones you want as the bottom. And I think I want these as the bottom, this is my top. Or no, I apologize. I'm going to swap it. These are my top, these are my bottom. Because we are going to color something and it's got a white background. So I want to make sure it shows up. Okay, so now that you have your 4 pieces of Designer Series paper, on your top piece, you're going to cut one that's 5 by 6. So you're just cutting off a 1-inch strip out of one, and you're setting that aside. And then you're going to cut the next one 5 by 5. 5. by 5. Okay. And then your other 2 pieces that are the same, you want to cut one that's 4 by 6. And one that is 4.5 by 5. Okay. Now I'm going to keep my paper trimmer out because we're going to need to do a little bit of scoring, but we first need to do something first. So on your 5 by 6 piece, so let's make sure this is the 5 by 6, you are going to put tear and tape on. Let me just put this down like this. You are going to put tear and tape along the one edge, okay, on the 5-inch side. Get a nice new pack of tear and tape. Okay. And then you're going to add tear and tape to the 5 by 5 piece. And let me bring in my ruler here. Oh, the 5 by 5 piece is this one. Okay, so that looks like that. Next, what you're